So I thought I'd show you this, which is the first wooden instrument I built, all solid wood, and it's a stick dulcimer, or strumstick as some people call it, and it's shorter scale length. It's got a 19-inch, about 470 mil scale length, and it's made completely from indigenous woods, Swedish woods that is. So I just go through how and what I made. First of all, there's a spruce top, which is about 1.4 mil thick. And then I got birch sides, which I made even thinner, about 1.2 millimeters, so maybe a little bit too thin, but still. The back is ash, which is about 1.4 millimeters. And then the neck, which is a maple neck. If you can see there, well, I realized there was something in the wood, but then when I sanded it up, I could see this flame coming out, which goes all the way up to the headstock. And same on that side, even if it's not quite as much. The fretboard is oak, and the nut and see if we can get that decently, and the bridge is birch. It's a highly flamed birch, so give it, so it's, I don't know if you can see that, but and the body has, I made it so it's a slight taper, and the neck is bolted onto the body with, I put an angle to the neck. It's a bit hard to see when the neck's longer than the body, and the join here I put some inlays of mahogany just to make that. And the back, the way I made the back was it goes over the heel of the neck, and then fretboard ending's got this half moon shape again, and it's not actually touching the soundboard, so I made a wedge shape there so it wouldn't touch the soundboard. Very simple, no bindings or any decorations, no fret markers. Headstock is slotted and made a bit like a wedge shape there. It's got mandolin tuners on, and these are actually really good mandolin tuners which I stuck on there. Quite a wide slot, as you can see there. And since this is the first wooden instrument I've made, it's a little trial and error, especially when it comes to the wood thickness, but I thought, you know, be brave. Don't know if you noticed, but slightly unusual. Well, it's a non-symmetrical body shape I made, which I thought would make it a little unusual, but what it actually did was make it a bit of a headache to make, because you don't, it's hard to find your straight lines going through, but it turned out alright in the end. The tailpiece is an old mandolin bridge which has been cut down, so you've got the loop fittings there, and then it goes over the soundboard, and the strings are just resting on the metal piece here, so they don't mark the fingerboard. I put the strap button there as well, so one can have a strap on it. The balance, obviously, it's not all that great. Balance points somewhere around the 5th, fret, which makes it a little neck heavy. Also has a 0 fret, which really makes life a lot easier when you're adjusting the action and things. The bridge is fairly high, but it's alright, it's not too bad. The first bridge I made was much too low, so I made one that was just a bit too high. But what I noticed was that it greatly improved the tone, and the action is still playable, so I might just leave it that way. I braced it, and it's a fan bracing going this way. So, and surprisingly loud. And managed to get the intonation quite well as well. What I use when I build this is the Stuart MacDonald fret calculator, which hasn't failed me yet. It's really excellent. And I tend to make the scale length to suit the length of wood that I'm using. So it became a slightly shorter strumstick. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.